Very good morning, students. In last class, we have learnt flower, right? Students, in this class, I am going to teach you flower, okay? Again. Students, flower is a very important part of a plant, and flower is a part which help you to best to recognize the plant, okay? If there is a rose flower, okay, that is rose plant. If there is hibiscus flower, hibiscus plant. If there is jasmine flower, that is jasmine plant, like this, okay? Flowers vary in size, shape, and color, but all flowers have the some basic parts. The main parts of flowers are pedicel or thalamus, calyx or sepals, corolla or petals, androecium or stamens, gynecium or pistils. Okay, these are all the main parts of a flower. Students, now I am going to show you prominent parts of the open flower. Students, all of you see here, the flower is born on a stalk called pedicel. Okay, all of you see here, this part is called pedicel. Okay, flower is born on the stalk. Okay, this is stalk, and this part is called pedicel. Okay, and the uppermost part of the pedicel. Okay, this is the uppermost part of the pedicel, and this swollen part of the pedicel. Okay, this is the swollen part of the pedicel, and it bears all the four whorls of a flower. Okay, student, next I am going to show you calyx or sepals. Okay, the outermost whorl of a flower is calyx. Okay, all of you see here, this green part of the flower. Okay, this is called calyx. Okay, the outermost whorl of the flower is called calyx. Okay, and it consists of small leaf like structure. Okay, it is called sepals. Okay, all of you see here, these are the small leaf like structures. Okay, this is called sepals. Okay, these sepals are also usually green in color. Okay, and this calyx, okay, calyx also protects the flower during bud stage. Okay, flowers are arising from floral buds. Okay, during bud stage, calyx protects the flower. Okay, students, next I am going to show you corolla or petals. Okay, corolla is the second whorl of a flower. Okay, all of you see here, this part is called, okay, bright colored part is called calyx. Okay, and this each segment of the corolla is known as petals. Okay, this is one segment. Okay, all of you see here, this is one segment. This is one segment. Each segment of the corolla is known as petals. Okay, this is petals. Okay, all of you see here, there will be a one or more petals. Okay, and usually petals are bright in color due to the presence of different pigments. Okay, the bright color, sweet smell, and nectar attracts the insects. Okay, students, next important part of a flower is androecium or stamens. Okay, it is a third whorl which is composed of one or more reproductive organs called stamens. Okay, all of you see here, students. Okay, this is the third whorl of the flower. Okay, students, all of you see here, this yellow colored part, okay, is called stamens. Okay, and this each stamen consists of a thin stalk called filament and two lobed head called anther. Okay, Students, all of you see here, this is stamen. Okay. And each stamen consists of filament. Okay. All of you see here, this is the filament. Okay. This part is filament and this headed two-lobed structure. Okay. This is called anther. And this anther and filament are connected by a connective tissue. And each anther lobe, okay, all of you see here, this is anther lobe, okay, has two pollen sacs, okay. Each anther lobe has two pollen sacs which are filled with pollen grains, okay. Pollen grains are minute in size and it take part in reproduction, okay. Pollen grains are very small and minute structure, okay. Students, next part is gynecium or pistils, okay. It is the fourth whorl of a flower, okay, which is composed of one or more female reproductive units is called carpels, okay. Students, all of you see here, this part is called carpel, okay. And this each carpel consists of ovary, okay. All of you see here, this is the ovary. And this part is called stigma. This is uppermost tip, okay, of a flower. This is called stigma. And this part is called style, okay. The stigma is the terminal part of the pistil, okay. And it is sticky, rough and hairy. Students, all of you see here, this is stigma, okay. It is the terminal part of the pistil, okay. And it is rough, sticky and hairy. And the stigma is meant for receiving pollen grains during pollination. Students, all of you see here, this is style, okay. And style is the thread-like structure which connects the stigma with the ovary, okay. All of you see here, this part is ovary, okay, and this part is stigma, okay. This style connects stigma to the ovary, and this style is meant for raising the level of stigma. And this basal part is called ovary. Students, all of you see here, this is ovary, right? And it ovary bears ovules on the swollen tissue called placenta, okay. All of you see here, this is ovules, okay, on a swollen tissue, okay. This is swollen part or a tissue. This is called placenta, okay. And this each ovule contains the female reproductive cell or egg, okay. This is the ovule. Students, in this class we have learned different parts of a flower, right? If you have any doubt, ask in online session. All of you should follow given worksheet. Thank you.